The difficult part of this rule of assumption is obtaining the feeling, maintaining the intensity and the purity, the harmony of the feeling relative to your imagination towards your goal, okay? You need not do this constantly. In fact, it is best done for a few minutes, all right? So if you could do it for 2 minutes, you would be the ruler of the planet, right? If you could do it for 10 seconds, you will alter your life. So you get up every morning and for 10 seconds, you hold the feeling of assumption around a particular imagined vision, not words, not describe. You can describe it to yourself as long as you end up with a vision that you're holding as a visual impression, and you apply the feeling to that. That's good, right? So you don't, or you don't have to do the words, you just have the vision of it, right? If you do that for 10 seconds every morning, consistently with that feeling of assumption, then a couple things will happen. First, you will train yourself, your mind and your body, to produce that feeling of assumption with some intensity. That will aid you, right? Because then it will become that much more impacting of the event stream. And then that will, whatever the hell it is, will manifest in some manner. All right, so you can test this, and you can do this test. It's the famous one. It's the ladder test, all right? L-A-D-D-E-R. And so you're going to tell yourself as a mantra, as a prayer, I will not climb any ladders. I will not climb any ladders. I will not climb any ladders. And you'll do this with some intensity and just say these words to yourself and do it for, say, 30 or 40 seconds, right? 30 or 40 repetitions. And that's your prayer or your mantra. Then what you're actually going to do is you're going to, as soon as you've stopped that, as soon as you've said that last one, decide yourself, however many you need to say, 10, 20, 30, whatever. And then decide, okay, that's the last one. And then what you're going to do without words is you're going to put a vision in your head of yourself taking that first step up that ladder, holding on to the sides of the ladder, taking the second step up on the ladder, seeing the ladder lean up against something. It doesn't matter what it leans up to. If you want to put it up against a brick wall, that's fine. You know, you could have it hold up a cloud. It doesn't matter. The idea is that what you want to do is you want to have that feeling in your body of your mind making you take all of those actions as you climb that ladder. And you want to do this for 10 to 15, 20 seconds. That's all. And then forget about it. And then repeat it the next day. Okay, both parts of it. I will not climb any ladders. I will not climb any ladders. And then visualize yourself climbing a ladder. And then become aware how rapidly it takes for reality to put a physical ladder in your presence. Okay, all of a sudden you'll trip over your own ladder, or you'll see your neighbor bringing a ladder across his property. Or these kind of things, this kind of shit will happen to you. And you could do it with anything, right? You could say, I will not carry a mop bucket. I will not carry a mop bucket. And then visualize yourself carrying the mop bucket. And you'll see yourself with a mop bucket in the proximity of a physical mop bucket within a very short period of time. The amount of time in the event stream is determined by the intensity that you put into this. And so you know then that this is something that you can do, that you could train yourself to do better, that it's a powerful tool you could use, and in fact, to a current reality makes you a superhuman within the regular normal population.